Oh, hey friends, vinyl lovers. Welcome to the October wrap-up for my vinyl purchases. This is where we sort of wrap up the loose ends of things I bought during the past month and talk about them. Several new pieces this month, so I got a pretty good stack here I want to get through. But first things first, I want to say this past Monday, November 4th, was the 4-year anniversary of my first ever vinyl video here on YouTube. Hey folks, Wes here with you with something a little bit different this evening. I wanted to share with you a little bit of another one of my passions. I began collecting vinyl records around the early 90s. I just started, had a job, I was still in high school, had money to spend, and so I hope you enjoyed that little glimpse back at my first very rough, very naive video. If you want to see the whole video, I'll put a link in the show notes down below where you can see the whole thing. I just want to say thank you to everybody here on YouTube that's really helped me discover new music, given me new outlets to discover new music on my own, people who've turned me on to new bands, new artists, new groups. Really what I've been looking for all my life as far as music goes. I don't really have any close friends that are really music nerds, so it's been hard all my life to try to find new and interesting music. Definitely being here on YouTube and making videos and watching other people's videos has really helped me to find the music I really want to hear, and really helped me find ways to get new music that I wouldn't have normally heard otherwise. So I thank you all for watching, for commenting, for those of you that make videos. That's just that's amazing. I kind of feel silly making videos myself sometimes, as I'm not really the biggest music nerd. I don't have a lot of knowledge when it comes to music. I've gained a lot of knowledge in the last 4 years, but I still feel like I'm in my infancy as far as music knowledge goes. So I really appreciate those of you that are really hardcore music nerds and just really can give some great information here. So I'm trying my best to give back to the community somewhat with these videos. I thank you all for 4 great years, and I look forward to many more years of this. It's been a really great experience, and I just want to say thank you. For October, first things I want to talk about is I got a new mix from Trish, DJ Trish here on YouTube, Rocktober 2013. She sent me a new mix this month, so that was really awesome. Thank you, Trish, for that. So that was a really great mix, Trish. Thanks for sending that to me. I really enjoyed that. Had that in my car last week when I was driving around. So let's just go ahead and get into the vinyl here, what we're here for anyway. The first thing I purchased last month, a new release called Au revoir Simone. It's titled Moving Spectrums, and I found this at my local record store, and the cover art really caught my eye. The really vibrant pinkish purplish colors on the cover just really caught my eye, and instantly I thought that's probably some music I would like, just basing it on the cover by itself. Loaded up, I think I just used iTunes and went and quickly listened to samples of the music, and I did. At first it didn't really catch me, and then the more I got into it, the more I was like, yeah, this is really good. It had, very synthy, dark sort of sounds with female vocals, kind of stuff I really like. So I went ahead and picked this one up. They said pink vinyl on the cover, but I'd say it's more of a purplish color. You get some backlighting going on today there. Yeah, sort of a smoky, purplish grape kind of color. Pretty vinyl, and yeah, really cool group. So that's Au revoir Simone, Moving Spectrums, Instant Records. Very cool. If you like synthy dark stuff, check that one out. Alright, next up we got another addition to the John Martin collection. This is Sunday's Child. It's recorded in August 1974, so I'm guessing this is either 74 or 75 is when this one was released. But always looking for John Martin albums. They're not easy to come by usually, and sometimes they can be very expensive. But my local store here again had this for $5 in the used section, and their used section is actually growing pretty rapidly, and it's starting to get pretty good. So that's awesome. That catching up with the used section. The new stuff has been pretty good there for a while, but hasn't always had a great used section. Now they're working on that a lot. And yeah, this is on Island Records. Very cool find. A couple new pieces for the Neil Young collection, some more pricier pieces, but ones I saw that, you know, that I thought these are ones you don't really see all that often. They're not super rare, but you know, they're not the ones you see the most often. So I thought I'd better snatch these up while I had the chance. So the first one we have here is Time Fades Away, 1973. Go ahead and pull these out of the sleeve here. That look better. And that was $15. It's pretty nice copy of this. A little bit pricey, but it's just one of those ones that you're gonna pay for when you find it, probably. So that was that, and the other one I got here is A Journey Through the Past, soundtrack to a film by Neil Young. This one was $8. It's a 2-album set. It's sort of an interesting kind of gatefold to it. The inner sleeves sort of have the title on them. It just sort of opens up. So yeah, the vinyl on this is better than the jacket, but the jackets are in acceptable condition for me. You know, I'm not that much of a stickler on perfect copies. I just don't want things that are completely falling apart. And this is one of the ones you just don't see that often. So for $8 for that, I thought that was a good price on that one. Alright, next up is one you saw from a video earlier this month I made. Talk about it this time. I didn't really say anything about it, but this is the Mobile Fidelity Sound Labs version of Songs from a Big Chair from Tears for Fears. I just wanted to try one of these Mobile Fidelity albums just to see what they were like, and I wanted it to be an album I was pretty familiar with and had, you know, a nice regular version of, so I could sort of do an A and B comparison of the sound quality and the overall quality and decide whether, you know, I would want to collect more Mobile Fidelity albums. So yeah, classic 80s album. Sounds very good. I'm still uncertain how deep I want to go as far as collecting these, but from time to time I'll probably pick one up here and there. I think I might pick up a Cyndi Lauper album next. She's So Unusual, I think, is just recently been released on Mobile Fidelity, and I think that would be a cool one to have, and really nice packaging and nice packages. Of course, comes in a MoFi sleeve. This is a silver series, so it's on lighter vinyl, but it still sounds good to me. I'll just say more of a modern sound when compared to the original pressing. It's, you know, it's a lot clearer in the high end, I would say. The vinyl itself is not perfectly quiet. There are some pops and cracks here and there. I haven't cleaned this yet, so maybe once I clean it, it'll be better. It's not a perfect piece of vinyl. It's not the holy grail, I would say. It's a nice copy, and I believe I paid $20 for this, so it was, you know, it's not super expensive, but it's not going to be that holy grail type pressing. Alright, the next thing, got a couple here from the flea market. Went out there one day, had to kill some time before an evening Halloween event. Just went by the flea market, killed some time, found these 2 records. First thing we got here is Bill Cosby for Adults Only. And these were $1 a piece, I think. And then we got Dan Fogelberg's The Innocent Age. This is from 1981. So, lyric book inside here. So yeah, just one I thought I would like to hear for $1. I grabbed it. Next one just came out about a week or so ago. This is the new Arcade Fire album, Reflector. Going to be very, very shiny on the video here. I've only listened to this about 2 times so far. I like it okay. It hasn't really grabbed me that strongly, but I think this is still a good album. It definitely gets really good near the end. Sort of the last few tracks really wrap things up, and it just sort of goes together well and really has a good sound. So it kind of opens really strongly. I mean, the title track is a really great song. I love it, and it opens on that track. You know, the opening of the album is really strong, and then in the middle it sort of loses you a little bit, and then near the end it gets good again. So that's sort of my initial impressions of this. I'm going to be spending obviously a lot more time with this future. Really cool packaging, all reflective material. Just on black vinyl. I was kind of surprised they didn't try to do like a silver vinyl or anything like that, just to sort of continue on with the theme. So yeah, Arcade Fire's Reflector. I don't regret buying this. It's, you know, it's a good album. Hasn't really grabbed me as being amazing yet, but it's, like I said, the beginning is good and the middle is kind of so-so, and the ending is very strong. The next piece I'm going to show here is something that I was waiting for to make this video. I ordered it earlier in the month, went on back order, and I really wanted to show that this in this month, since I really did buy it this month. This was a Pop Market purchase. This is the latest album from Panda Bear. This is titled Tomboy. And this is an LP box set. It's 4 LPs. First 2 LPs are the album itself. The third LP is some remixes, and then the fourth LP has some acapellas and instrumentals. Really nice packaging here on these. Of course, Panda Bear is from Animal Collective. So this is very, very much electronic, experimental kind of stuff. And then it comes with a booklet. Got some lyrics. Just a pretty neat little box set. I thought I would pick it up. The price was really good on this. I do like Animal Collective, okay, but when I sampled these particulars, I did sample this before I bought it, and I really liked what I was hearing as far as the experimental electronic sort of sounds and stuff. Maybe not as harsh as Animal Collective, maybe not as noisy. So I really liked that. Went ahead and picked that up. Pop Market, 25 bucks shipped. I thought that was a really good price for this box set. And then the last thing, sort of unexpected, walking home from work last night, decided to stop into the thrift store that's really right along the street I walk up and down to get to work. Just recently opened. When they opened, their albums were $1 a piece. Now they're $2 a piece for some reason, which is a little high. But I did find one thing that I was willing to pay $2 for. First time ever finding an album from this band, and I was really happy to find it. It's Yellow Magic Orchestra. This is titled, so it is self-titled, Yellow Magic Orchestra from 1979. So yeah, I haven't even had a chance to clean this up or spin it yet. Just got it last night. But yeah, I was happy to find it. Happy to pay $2 for that. So that's going to wrap up October 2013. I want to thank you all again for 4 amazing years of vinyl videos, and thank you all for communicating with me. Thank you for making videos and sharing the love of music with me. That's what this is all about. Just all of us geeking out on music. Thank you all for that. It's been great. Looking forward to many more years of this, and really exploring music more and expanding my knowledge. And so I want to thank you for that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.